Korean actors are human too. And humans are prone to failure, right? Well, very often, no matter how famous an actor or actress is, they will stumble into flop works once in a blue moon, either because of a bad script or just pure bad timing. However, that's not the case with the actors and actresses we are discussing today, seeing that they always nail high-rating K-dramas, no matter what genre they are attempting. Number 1. Park Seo-jun. The handsome Park Seo-jun just never fell short of expectations. Seriously, ever since his breakthrough in 2015 with the MBC drama Kill Me Heal Me, the actor had branched out with various roles, going from tragic to fun, from action to pure old melodrama. Seo-jun's performance in 2015's She Was Pretty had cemented the actor's reputation, recording ratings that increased from a meager 4.6% to over 17.2% halfway through. Even Hwarang, considered to be one of the actor's least successful works, still got a 7.4 average rating, and 3 extra episodes while at it. And looking at Seo-jun's filmography, you can see that it's full of big names. First, there's Fight for My Way, which, despite being released years ago, had never lost its charm as one of the best coming-of-age dramas of all time. Then there's What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, a lighthearted and simple watch that continues to be the heart of many K-drama discussions, bringing joy and off-the-charts chemistry to the world. Finally, Itaewon Class, the actor's latest project, had also hit it big, with ratings going from 4.6% to 16.5% at the finale. It was a trend, really. Most of Seo-jun's dramas report rising ratings, which doubled or even tripled over time. This is a clear sign of how the actor is always capable of picking strong scripts with proper storytelling. Number 2. Gong Hyo-jin. As the queen of romantic comedies, actress Gong Hyo-jin had never failed to live up to her title. Seriously, across her very, very long career, Gong Hyo-jin hadn't got any drama that failed to exceed the 10% rating mark. For starters, there's the 2007 series Thank You, where she played a single mother with a daughter that suffers from HIV. The series was the most successful in its time slot, with ratings surpassing 20% in episode 14, despite its male lead Jung-hyuk being embedded in the scandal. Then Gong Hyo-jin appeared in Pasta, a hugely popular drama with ratings also crossing 20%. The actress's later works all became very well known. And if you're an older K-drama stan, then you have probably heard of The Greatest Love, Master Sun, and It's Okay That's Love, which all achieved both commercial and critical success. Moving on to Hyo-jin's more recent work, and you can see a similar pattern as well. Her 2015 drama The Producers had got ratings rising from 10 to 17.7%. Jealousy Incarnate, her 2016 series, had got a peak of 11.8%, while the 2019 drama When the Camellia Blooms had taken Korea by storm, with ratings rising from 6.3% in episode 1 to over 20% in the final episode. Seriously, Gong Hyo-jin's career is something many fellow actors would dream to have. Number 3. Lee Min-ho. Well, I think you all know what I'm going to talk about when it comes to this actor. Lee Min-ho rose to stardom after 2009's massive hit Boys Over Flowers. And ever since, his path had been filled to the brim with highly popular dramas. In particular, right after Boys Over Flowers, Lee Min-ho had attempted the action-filled series City Hunter, which earned him numerous nominations and awards, and recorded ratings that came really close to 20%. His next historical project, Faith, while it didn't come close to BOF nor City Hunter, had still earned an average rating of 10.1%. Then 2013's The Heirs had been Lee Min-ho's third hit, with popularity transcending all across Asia, and ratings peaked at a whopping 25.6%, cementing his position as one of the top actors in the industry. Even after 2 years of no activity due to his military service, Lee Min-ho never lost his shine, and his return drama, Legend of the Blue Sea, had also hit big, with ratings ranging from 15% to 21%. Finally, there's The King, Eternal Monarch, which was probably the actor's least successful work. Still, it recorded an average rating of 7.7%. And considering it was up against the rating monster The World of the Married, I guess we should give this work a little leeway. Number 4. Jun Ji-hyun. Well, since we just mentioned Legend of the Blue Sea, next let's look into Jun Ji-hyun, the shining actress that had also never failed any of her works. Since rising to fame in the 2001 movie My Sassy Girl, Jun Ji-hyun had got an impressive movie resume under her sleeves. Going from romantic ones like Daisy and Windstruck, to the action-packed The Thieves, The Berlin File, and of course, Assassination. She's the box office queen, but also a champ in the drama world. And starting from the 2013 series My Love from the Star, the actress had proven her capability. The series in question was highly acclaimed, having received numerous awards, including a Baeksang, as well as commercially received, with ratings going from 15.6% to a whopping 28.1% in the last episode. Jun Ji-hyun then didn't return to the small screen until 2016, yet still managed to nail Legend of the Blue Sea, which, hey, we already established its huge popularity. What about her recent works then? Well, in 2021, she starred in Kingdom, A Shine of the North, a part of the hugely popular franchise Kingdom. Jiri-san, her latest project, had also got great reception, with ratings averaging at 8.3% and peaking at over 10%. Needless to say, Jun Ji-hyun and failure are just two words that never go together. Number 5. Lee Byung-hun. Similar to Jun Ji-hyun's case, Lee Byung-hun is a huge cinema star. He earned critical acclaim way back in 2005 with the movie Life, and has since starred in numerous box office hits, even making an appearance in the Hollywood film G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra. And his television works were also no less impressive. His 2009's action series Iris had been a national-level drama, with ratings coming close to the 40% mark, despite the actor suffering from multiple lawsuits and gambling allegations at the time of air. Then he took a 9-year break from television, only to return with yet another massive hit, the 2018 series Mr. Sunshine. The cinema-like drama had recorded ratings surpassing 18%, and is thus one of the highest-rated series on cable networks of all time. While the actor had yet to make a proper appearance in any new dramas, his cameo in Squid Game had attracted massive attention, and his upcoming series Our Blues is extremely promising. Lee Byung-hun is just a staple of talent overshadowing all, and the Koreans just have to watch his works, no matter what scandals. Finally, we are approaching the end of today's list. And there's no better actor to seal things off like the beloved Kim Soo-hyun. In fact, many of his works had already been mentioned right above, like The Producers, where he stars along actress Gong Hyo-jin, and My Love from the Stars, where his chemistry with Jun Ji-hyun was just exploding. But that's not all there is to these vastly popular actors. And in fact, all of his other series had been just as successful. To start with, there's the idol drama Dream High, where the actor gained initial fame with ratings that increased from 10% to 17.9%. Then there was Moon Embracing the Sun, and trust me, this is a series that every K-celebrity would love to star in, seeing that it had nailed a peak rating of 42.2%, a legendary number only attained by very few dramas. Kim Soo-hyun then took a 5-year break from the drama scene, and returned strongly with It's Okay to Not Be Okay, which peaked at 7.3% and attained massive international fame. Unfortunately, Kim Soo-hyun's latest comeback with One Ordinary Day was exclusive to the streaming platform Coupang Play in Korea, so there's no rating recorded. However, Coupang had become the fastest-growing and most downloaded streaming platform since the series' premiere, which is a testament that it's plenty well-received. Which came as no surprise, really. So that's the list. Did you enjoy the works that these actors and actresses starred in? Do you know any other celebrities that never get failed K-dramas? Comment down below to let us know. And if you want more videos like this, like, share, and subscribe to bbalidrama. We'll come back soon. See ya!